Good morning. Right, let's start the day off with a bit of good news. My printed adapter fits fine in there, so now I'm going to see if I get a chance to fit that, 'cause it's blowing a hoolie out there and it's raining on and off. Plus, have I got a 100mm old drill? I don't know, so I'm just gonna go and find out. After a search of the rage that is much gar, I found one. It's 4-inch, 102, so that's 95, so that'll give me a bit of leeway. Now let's go and see where I can fit that. Well, I know where it's got to go, but see if that actually I can do it without taking the board out. Should be able to, but you never know. Well, that's the hole through, so I suppose I could have just run the hose out, but never mind, I'll do it properly. Right, let's get the thing fixed. Sorted. Works a treat. And just to show you what it looks like from the outside. I ain't seen Sally for a while. Hope she's alright. Oops. And that's what it looks like from the outside. Obviously that, when that's screwed in like that, oh, don't push it, I'll put the cover across, but I'll just open it and yeah, that should be good, because I do want to spray some Alclad, and that's a lacquer I think, and they stink to high heaven. So I want to get that out. Don't know what else to do, so I'm not feeling too great, to tell you the truth. I had some sheep kebabs from Iceland last night, and they are one of the worst things I've ever tasted in my life. I think the factory must do dog treats as well, and they got the packets mixed up. Oh, they tasted absolutely horrible. Set to do them for 8 minutes in the air fryer. Ended up doing them for about 12 because I didn't think they were cooked. And they were, oh, they were shit. They were really, really horrible. And I feel a bit rough today. So I don't know what else I'll do. But I really wanted to get that done. Oh, excuse me, that's what I've been like. Oh, bloody acid all night, and oh. Anyway, I've got that done, I'm happy. The last bit on that, I come over really rough, so I went back up the house and that, and I've just taken some omeprazole, because I got, oh, I don't know what them bloody kebabs were, them cheap kebabs, but God, as I said, I had acid all night and it's really hitting me now, so that's going to be it for this section anyway, and I'll tag this onto another video at the beginning. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Okay, not much being done today because real life took over. So this morning I've been round my mates, disconnected their electric cooker and took out their kitchen sink and sink unit because they're having a new kitchen fitted. So I normally get dragged in with things like that, soon as I'm ex-trade, and I get back and I got an email from Evri, and it contains a certificate of damage. Somehow they have managed to destroy my gallery order, which was due to come today. So nice one, Evri. Once again, complete incompetence. How they could destroy the order is beyond me. The only thing that I can think of is it had some paint in it, and they've smashed the box around so much that it's broken the paint bottles. Everything else in there would take a truck driving over it to damage it, which, knowing Evri, has probably happened. Someone's put it on the ground and someone's driven over it or reversed over it. But anyway, yeah, so that's just a short and sweet update for today. And I've just come down here to measure how big my single blind would be, so I can take a trip to Dunelm the weekend and see if I can find a cheap one there. Anyway, onwards and upwards, and every suck. Afternoon all. I've been down here a while, but just tidying bits and pieces up. I haven't been doing anything worthy of filming, but a package from China has just arrived. I want to open it on camera because I've got a feeling it's not all there. Bloody Evri again, but we'll see. What's in here? Ah, that's a little USB adapter. Should be a USB-C to a breakout, and it's got, yeah, plus, minus. There's a reason for that, because I wanted to try something, because that coupled with that, I want to see if a power bank can run that compressor. If it can, then that makes it truly portable, because I think it's 12 volt and the power banks nowadays using USB-C can give out 12 volts. So I might try that a little later. Oh, and the gallery order, I sent them an email yesterday afternoon, I think it was, and they replied within half an hour saying they're going to send me a replacement. And I got another email this morning saying it had been shipped with Royal Mail. So nice one, gallery. And not so nice one, Evri. Right, let's have a look, see what's in this goodie bag. What have we got? Oh, that's just another countersink drill set, but that's got everything in it, all the different. Does that come off? It should do, and I can put it all back together. where it's come apart by the looks of it. Yep, and Christ, that's well jammed in. Bloody hell. That looks like that's going to be good quality. And it looks like the grub screw or whatever is missing on that one. But I don't know whether that goes through all the way from the outside. I don't think so. But you never know. God, right, I'm going to have to give this a bit of welly. Gotcha. That comes out. Fucking hell, these are tight. Excuse the French. Ah, what a load of... Looks like they just... God, they could do with a bit of bloody grease or something on them. No, it looks like the grub screw, that one on there, goes all the way through. But bleeding hell, are they tight? Yeah. They could do with, I think, I will give them a bloody sand out or something, because they are mega tight. If I leave that like that, that's all in one, so that'll do. What have we got in here? I thought so. I ordered two. I ordered another colour as well. So there's only the yellow in there, I think. Yeah, the package is empty. There's only the yellow. And they are just little round 4-pin connectors for LED strips. Because I cut the one that went on the bottom of the jukebox, and I should be able to use them if I want to use the bit that's left. I do that. This is just cheap, it's supposed to be pearlescent acrylic pigment, supposed to be. It says, what's it supposed to be? Mary's acrylic paint, pearlescent yellow, 50 millilitres for £1.60, I think. That looks mega thick. Crap cap, but we'll see what that's like. Anyway, looks like it's either Evri has missed a bag out when they've rebagged it into one bag, or the seller at a Chinese supermarket forgot to put it in. But that's all that I've got now. That's interesting. Right, I might try that. And the answer to that is a resounding no. It doesn't work. So, oh well, maybe the cable will come in useful for something else. Tried 2 different power banks, so I know some don't like if it's drawing only a little bit, but none of them work. That would have made it truly portable because you wouldn't need a plug. Anyway, that hasn't worked. Just about sums my last couple of days up. I was going to go on a rant about YouTube, but I shall do that another time. Well, that chinky supermarket paint, that one, is not very good. It's thick, but there's hardly any pigment in it by the looks of it. Coverage is not good. It looks like it's got so little pigment. When I washed it out, it didn't even turn the water yellow. Just like yeah, so I wouldn't advise anybody get that, and maybe it's just as well I didn't get the other bottle, so I'll see if I can get a refund for that. Good afternoon all. What has happened in my exciting life today? Well, this morning I've been round to mother-in-law's. She bought one of these robot vacuum cleaners with a docking station. So I set all that up for her, downloaded the app on her phone. God knows how she's going to use it, but it seemed to work all right. It started its mapping out, and we sort of left it, and it started cleaning. So, to be honest, does quite a good job, but obviously not for really dirty places, but it seemed to work. Then we went shopping. So I went to Dunelm, got me blind, 12 quid, just a plain blackout roller blind, don't want nothing expensive. Got a little spray bottles in Tesco for £1, so I can put me IPA in it, because that one's a bit huge. So I'll transfer that over. Got some more scented candles, because that one did work, but bloody hell, after a while it was so strong, so I thought I'll try something I like sandalwood or something. And I also thought, it's like there's only £1, and I thought when I'd finished with them, I can use the glass jars. Sandalwood, that smells better. Try that one next. And then on to Lidl, where I bought that 12 volt cordless multi-purpose tool starter set with accessories, includes batteries and a charger. Reason I bought that is because I've been after one for quite a while, but the Bosch one was about £100 or just over, and for the amount of time, and that's what I don't like. Should have checked it. It's already been bloody opened. Security seals shut. But it looks like someone's just opened it to look at it, because everything's in there. So that's the only thing about it, is it don't come with a case, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But see what it's like. Star lock system, speed. Yeah, I'll charge the battery up and we'll see what are the accessories. Oh, sanding sheet or sanding triangle. That looks like just a little chisel thing, because there's no scraper, rather there's no teeth on it, and that is just a little cutter. And you get some free, you got 60, 80 and 120 sanding sheets, which I'm sure I've got loads of the triangle ones somewhere. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know whether I'll do the blind today because it's getting a bit late now, but I'll definitely put that on charge. Maybe light a candle and just chill out for half hour or an hour. Oh yeah, the YouTube rant. What I was going to say is, if you're in like to airbrushing or tools or anything like that, check around, because I come across a couple of sites, and beware of modelling channels with their own shops, because I come across one the other night. That reamer that cost me £2.30, $14.99 they were selling it for, exactly the same. So, and there was also a paintbrush station for about a tenner, which if you've got a 3D printer you can just print it. So all I'm saying is shop around, have a look at the Chinese supermarkets and Amazon, because in the Chinese supermarkets you'll probably find exactly the same product at half or a quarter of the price, because all the people do is just buy them in bulk, get them branded, and then slap the money on. And also some sponsored channels which talk a load of bollocks about things when they're absolutely crap. So just use your noggin. But that's the only thing I'm going to say. Right, I'll put that on charge and I'll see if the blind is going to fit. I couldn't get the exact size I wanted, so I had to go bigger. But I'm wondering if I can put it up without cutting it, because I hate cutting blinds. Basically, some shit at it. But anyway, that's that for now. Normal service will be resumed next week, I think. Okay, well, that's the battery charged on this. Works quite well. That's low speed. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Low speeds would be quite good. But that's that. With the sandpaper, I thought I had some in with me Bosch, my big 18 volt one. Well, that big. And these are dual at least I think they're dual, where you should just be able to split them or cut them. Cut them, I would say. So just give that a little nibble round there, like that, and they hopefully fit and the holes match up on there, and they do. Cushy. So I've got all them now. Wonder if I can. Oh, there's two. I've cut through two. I've got two on there. What a numbnuts. There you go. So that's all right. Tad's got a Starlock system on it, so you can just, in theory, pull the head off, but it does get a little bit. That's it. So that's off, and just lock it like that. All that can go in there. I just wish they did have a neat little carry case for it, like you got with a drill, but that can live in there for now and live down there. And there's one other thing I can show you. I thought, sod it, I might as well put the blind up. So I did, and I can tell you one thing, it's a lot more difficult when you got all this in the way, trying to lean over and up there. It's not exactly straight, but I'm not bothered about that really, because I nearly bust a gut leaning over trying to screw the brackets in, but it does what it's supposed to do. So at 12 quid I can leave that in now, so it's all working out. Excellent. Now I'm trying to get really ahead of myself in videos, because this month I've got a we're going away for a couple of days in the New Forest, and at the end of the month we've got a week in the Canaries booked to get a bit of bleeding sunshine, which you ain't seen for yonks really. So I'm trying to get ahead on my videos. There's a reason them candles are only £1, because they're crap. From one extreme to the other, stinking the place out really strong, to hardly no smell at all. Well, I can't smell anything, to tell you the truth. So that looks like that may have been a waste of money, but and never mind, I still get the glass jars. And that's about it. I want to wait for the glary stuff to come. Then I want to do a bit of priming, and then I want to dump the airbrush and start on the arcade machine, which I still don't think is going to work, but we'll give it a go anyway. So yeah, the next one I'll do will probably be, or the next video I'll do will be when the glary stuff arrives, which should be a couple of days, and then I'll test that, and then I want to test that Kaleido Works black gloss primer on, as I said before, a few T800s and some other things I've got lined up. So yep, I shall catch you in the next one. Bye.